The 2018 Subaru BRZ is a driving enthusiast's dream come true. The delightfully agile rear-wheel drive lightweight sports coupe makes a willing engine, sharp steering, and outstanding balance available at a reasonable price point starting at $25,495. Characterized by an excellent driving position, remarkable comfort, outstanding ergonomics, and clean sightlines, the 2018 Subaru BRZ is one of the most satisfying driver's cars on the market today. The engine's output was bumped by 5 horsepower and 5 pounds-ft of torque. Transmission gearing was revised to better exploit the newfound power, and the suspension system was reworked to improve the already delicious handling. What's more, an optional performance package was added, which brought larger Brembo brakes, along with more aggressive springs and shocks. A larger rear stabilizer bar, wider wheels, strategic chassis reinforcements and higher stability control system thresholds were prescribed as well. These changes have made the sports coupe brake with more authority, turn in more sharply and improved overall stability. Subaru's horizontally opposed 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine now feeds 205 horsepower and 156 pounds-ft of torque into the BRZ's rear-wheel drive powertrain with a 6-speed manual transmission. If you go with the automatic, you'll get 200 horsepower and 151 pounds-ft of torque. Rather than straight-line acceleration, the BRZ is a car that many will love for its ability to maintain high average speed on the twistiest roads they can find. Said simply, the degree of control the Subaru affords, along with its impressively communicative nature, makes the BRZ one of the best driver's cars offered today. The shifter moves positively through its gates, hill and toe-down shifts are sheer bliss, and the new brakes are outstandingly robust in their determination. What's more, the revised chassis settings always keep the car composed, even when cornering over rough surfaces. While most people considering the BRZ are likely more interested in miles per gallon than miles per gallon, the Subaru is rated at 24 mpg combined for the manual transmission with the revised engine. 0 to 60 mph is quoted at just under 7 seconds, but that's kind of irrelevant here. While a big part of the BRZ's appeal is its back-to-basics nature, Subaru endows the sleek coupe's interior with many nice touches. Standard features include keyless entry, cruise control, air conditioning, full-power accessories, a tilt and telescoping leather-wrapped steering wheel, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a fold-down rear seat back and a rear-view camera, push-button start, automatic climate control, and an upholstery treatment consisting of leather and simulated suede can be had as well. Trunk space, as you might expect, is a bit on the conservative side, but if you pack carefully, a weekend getaway is very doable. Bottom line, the Subaru BRZ is now dialed in even better. Pound for pound, and dollar for dollar, the 2018 Subaru BRZ is easily one of the best sports car values on the market.
Last week, Torque News published a story reporting the 25% tariff on auto imports by the Trump administration would increase the cost of every vehicle sold in the U.S. That means a Subaru Forester, Crosstrek and WRX STI could cost $5,800 more than it costs now. But a recent report by Automotive News says it's important to know where the car is manufactured. Just because a car is built in the U.S., doesn't make it safe from tariffs. Automotive News reports, automakers like Subaru Corporation may be forced to spread price increases from tariffs across their entire model lineup. In Subaru's case, the Japan-built Forester's price increase will likely be broken up and added to other models. Although the new 2019 Ascent 3-row family hauler is built in the U.S., it may suffer from a price increase to make up for foreign-built models, Forester, Crosstrek, WRX, WRX STI and BRZ made in Japan. The Outback Impreza and Legacy are also built at the plant in Lafayette, Indiana, and will also likely get a price increase. The Alliance of Automobile Manufacturers says a 25% U.S. tariff on imported passenger vehicles, if imposed on national security grounds, would cost American consumers $45 billion annually, based on 2017 auto sales, or $5,800 per vehicle. According to analysts at Baird Equity Research, the average price increase for automakers with all foreign-built lineups will be around $6,000, which is a significant amount to spread out. They say even US-built cars will have some added cost, because of their foreign parts content. Baird analysts predict that the average cost increase will be around $1,000 minus $4,000 per vehicle sold by automakers like Subaru, with a mix of locally produced vehicles and imports. If you plan on buying a new US-built 2019 Subaru Outback, Ascent, Impreza, or Legacy, the cost will likely go up, as Subaru Corporation will be forced to spread the added tariff cost across their US-built lineup. The new Forester, Crosstrek, WRX, WRX STI and BRZ made in Japan, will also go up, but just not as much as Subaru spreads the cost across their entire stable of vehicles.
Subaru has announced changes for the 2019 Legacy and Outback, which now include the automaker's EyeSight Active Safety Suite as standard on all models. EyeSight bundles together adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, and lane keeping assist. The base 2.5i trim for both Legacy and Outback now come with 2 USB ports as standard. All trims also come standard with a 5.0-inch instrument cluster display for 2019. Blind spot warning and rear cross traffic alert have been added as standard on the sport trim of the 2019 Legacy. Premium and limited trim models now come standard with an auto-dimming rearview mirror with a thinner frame. Pricing starts at $23,430 including destination for the base 2019 Legacy 2.5i, which is an increase of $350 compared to its predecessor. The 2019 Outback 2.5i is $510 more expensive than the 2018 model at $27,320. Both cars remain reasonably priced despite the increase, considering the amount of extra features you get with EyeSight standard across the board. A 2.5-liter flat-4 with 175 horsepower and 174 pounds-ft of torque is standard on the 2.5i models. Models wearing the 3.6R badge are powered by a 3.6-liter flat-6 with 256 horsepower and 247 pounds-ft. As CVT is the only transmission available. The 2019 Subaru Legacy and Outback go on sale this summer.
The 2019 Subaru Impreza makes collision avoidance technology easier than ever to equip. That's because Subaru said that its EyeSight system, which features automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warnings, and active lane control, is now standard on range-topping 2019 Impreza Limiteds and newly optional on the 2019 Impreza base trim level. Previously, the system was optional on all Imprezas with the continuously variable transmission (CVT), except the base model. For 2019, the least costly Impreza sedan with EyeSight is the $21,325 base with the $845 EyeSight option, about $2,200 less than last year. The price includes a mandatory $885 destination charge. All variants of the Impreza line are also available as hatchbacks for $500 more. With eyesight, last year's Impreza qualified as a top safety pick. Other changes to the all-wheel drive compact sedan and hatchback lineup are less significant for the new year. The 2019 Impreza premium trim level now starts at $22,480, a $300 increase over last year thanks to a new alloy wheel design, 2 additional USB ports, and an upgraded 6.5-inch touchscreen for infotainment that now includes HD radio, a CD player, and cell phone-based apps such as navigation, iHeartRadio, and a bird-watching app. 2 option packages bundle eyesight and blind spot monitors with or without a sunroof. Next up, the 2019 Impreza Sport adds a short throw shift lever for manual transmission models and now lists from $23,080, a $100 bump. Topping the lineup is the 2019 Impreza Limited with its newly standard safety gear. Its base price climbs accordingly to $25,880, up from $25,055. With the optional sunroof, blind spot monitors, navigation system, and Harman Kardon branded audio, a loaded Impreza Limited hatchback costs $29,130.